It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Chesapeake Energy Arena in downtown OKC. Tonight, it's the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Indiana Pacers. The Indiana Pacers begin this game with the basketball. Now pass taken away by the Thunder. Paul knocked loose. Pacers come up with it. To Brogdon. Here comes the screen. Stuffs it down with authority.
Oh, that's a great way to make an opening statement. It's about the team that's able to punch the other team in the mouth first. That's exactly what you want to do if you're the road team.
Finishing inside the paint on that one. There's a sixth sense there that you just can't teach.
If you're a player on the same team with CP3, you should be taking that point guard out to dinner every single night. There's something to be said about a guard that makes the game way easier for you to be even more of an efficient offensive player.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Here's Paul, controlling the offense. Trying to cash in. Gallinari off the mark.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter, but the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Paul into the front court. Down 5. Now Adams down low. Steven Adams with the slam. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Warren guarded by CP3. Stuffs it down with authority. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court in the game.
Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor. It's rebounded by Indiana. There's the toss. Oh, good defense there. Thunder with the steal. To Paul. Drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out. To Turner. It was right there. Smith into the front court. 5-point game. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Pacers control. From the painted area, won't go down.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chippy.
Screen coming. Smith. They get it down to Paul. Ooh, Chris Paul. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Ed, all this talk I heard over the summer, what about CP3's hamstring? Will he be able to get back his first step? Will he still have it? There you go.
To Turner. Here comes the screen. Curling inside. Goes reverse to lay it in.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Oklahoma City ball. Paul to Adams. Sizing up the defense. Adams. They get it down to Paul. Domantas Sabonis able to recover with the block. That's out. Last touch by Domantas Sabonis. Time to shuffle things up. Paul. Can't connect. It's no good. To J.R. Smith. Pacers secure the rebound. To Brogdon. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
Have that gap. You can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
Smith to Paul. Drive here, but the shot stays out.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
To Turner. He was hacked. They let it go.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Smith to Paul. Ooh, Chris Paul. He's 3 for 7. He has that sixth sense that you just can't teach.
He's like a traffic cop, and he's navigating a myriad of bodies coming his way. And there's a smaller innuendo of the game that nobody talks about. When he makes a great pass, he'll tell the offensive player, shoot it, go up, dunk it. He will direct you and lead you to success.
3 seconds. Oh, he's denied.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Fires the 3. Tough shot. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Brogdon. Almost. Unlucky bounce. Thunder with the basketball. To Adams. Turns and slams it down. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
The assist from number 12, Steven Adams.
Warren against the elite defender Robertson. Slam dunk.
Look, do I love the versatility offensively of Domantas Sabonis? Yes. But let me tell you why I love even more. Sometimes you need somebody who just gives a hard screen. Somebody to put the defender right on their back, send a message. That's what Sabonis brings to the table.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Chris Paul at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. The free throw is good. It's back to a one-point game. It's Indiana basketball. Here comes the screen. Probing the defense. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. First one goes down. And he hits the second. Three for three. Nice. With the rock, it's Chris Paul. To J.R. Smith. They get it down to Paul. Ooh, Chris Paul. Now shooting 45%.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Beyond the arc for three. Can't connect. Now Paul with the basketball. They trail by two. To Schroeder. Down low, Noel. Slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Nothing going here on that drive. Now pass taken away by the Thunder.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
And count the basket.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Number 43, Karis LeVert. Stepping in for the Oklahoma City Thunder, number 2.
And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Here's Schroeder with it. His team up by 1. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
McDermott, here again Schroeder. And the finish, slam dunk. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on